Hello everyone, Keza here today, and I'm going to be doing the Red and Blue scrolls in the same kind of speedrun style that I did the previous ones. I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it, again using a power respawn slayer, and then a whole bag of firebombs. Bringing only 50 of them to this zone. There aren't nearly as many bosses within the Red and Blue scrolls, so I just don't think I'll need as many firebombs. Still, trying to make them a more speedy run, so we'll see if I can get through them both in less than half an hour. Speedy if I'm stuck behind my Ostard. Now, something I've always had trouble with is, of course, the Kraken area, because this is not a Provo character. Just killing them in general has always proven to be a little more challenging than I'd hoped. Some of these being a little more difficult than usual. Still trying to keep the majority of the aggro on my Ostard. I can leave that open. Alright. Before I go any further, I'm just going to drop... Oh. Turn my scavenger off for doing these. Okay, so these guys here. They're super fun. And their fire breath is the best part. Wow. Just like that. Okay, so I'm going to see if... Can I hit them with a firebomb in the water? If I can... Okay. So I kind of can. I'm going to target that Kraken and see if I can't lower their hit points enough. Come on, everyone stay on that tile, please. Try something different here. Trap him in the corner. See if I can burn him down like this. While I heal my Ostard. Oh, that's actually working out. Okay, so their fire breath will no longer instantly kill me, because they'll have lowered hit points. And since the respawn doesn't work on these, it's a different strategy. Okay. This shouldn't be too bad. had a little issue with my All-Star attacking me because of the aggro that's created from using the firebombs, but it works out. Krakens really like attacking me. And no, alright, I brought something for that as well. A lightning wand. Let's see if this works. Actually, let me see if I can loot this and then get them to move, and I'll get them to die on the other side. So I can actually loot them. If they die back here, I haven't found a way. I don't know if I can loot them through the wall. Just go that way. There we go. And you... Yeah, okay. That did it. Not exactly a speedy method. Without Provo, this area is always a little bit challenging. And down he goes. Thing is, my All-Star doesn't just have more hit points than me. With 30 armor, pretty much always has more armor than I do. Yeah, my armor is at 23. I think it's at like 25 when my stuff is completely undamaged, which is terribly low. I'm doing a very poor job at keeping the aggro on him. Don't want the captain just yet. Oh wow, I just got a free plat. Huh, that happened in the blue, or the purple scroll as well, I think. I'm getting very lucky with these. If I'm very lucky, I'll get a special drop. Cannot be seen. Take on as few things as possible at first. Is that bartender going to come out here? Dang it. I seriously think I might be fighting that captain before the bartender. Yep. All right. Ostard. He's gonna die. I just need to take 1 or 2 hits from this captain. There we go. Get that key. There were simply too many poisons to heal through right there. That's the one thing that'll really get this build. The Aussie tank build is anything that has poisoning and it continually blocks your vet heals by just poisoning every single hit. But that doesn't happen often. In fact, I think my Ostard only died once on the green scroll because of a quartermaster. But then nothing else the rest of the time. Now I can focus the remainder of my firebombs onto this guy. The Crimson Cutlass. I forget there's a rare spawnable thing here. I don't think that's it. Is it the shells? I don't think it's up on the wall at the moment. But there's a rare that spawns somewhere over here. Spawnable rare. As opposed to a dropped one. There goes the bartender. Huh. Just realized I got the second key first. Let's see, I can't loot that or this. Yeah. Time remaining. Closes in 31 minutes. Huh. I guess the timer on this one's 45 minutes overall. I mean, it makes sense. This is a very small zone. And I got... I'm sure that's all garbage. Rearm the Slayer. I'm not walking in there. That's what this guy's for. That quartermaster will destroy this character too quickly, as was seen on the green scroll. Ostard, go do your job. Get attacked. This quartermaster is going to be the only thing that could possibly give me a problem with the zone now. And down he goes. Send my off start in after the navigator. This is the last thing to kill here. So that's about going to be a 20-minute run, I think. After I loot the chest and all. Dang, things respawning very quickly. And 50 firebombs was about the right number for this place. All those dang krakens at the beginning. I used up 25 on them. I could probably just use 20 on them, really. Do better placement at the beginning next time. Which key did I not use? This one. And like with the other ones, I'm going to go to the event center right after this. Huh. If I use a strength potion, I think I can actually carry everything out of here. Let's see in just a second. Mm, 425, that's going to be cutting it kind of close. You know what I will ID is this bow. Junk, of course. Yep. Every time I ID all this stuff, it's always very disappointing. Yeah, nothing really worth looting in there. Oh well. Let's see, I can drop those. Get rid of the keys. Yeah, I guess I can just get away with using one strength potion. Well, that's a whole lot easier than dragging the gold around. Will I have to deal with any respawn on the way out? I don't think so. Wow. Okay, well, that's pretty easy. And let's see if it's 45. Yeah, so that's close to a 20-minute run. Let's get the trophy. Turn it in and see how much total plat I have. The plat on its own there is going to be, let's go away, 5 from the zone. But I think that's one more than usual, because I looted one. Okay, and there's the Pirate Bay Iron Man, which I'm pretty sure gets me one. Yeah, 1 plat went into the bank. Grab that 1 plat, if I can. It's challenging. Alright, so I got 6 from that one. I'm going to move on to the next scroll. Alright, and running the blue scroll now. Again, doing it with firebombs. So this is a speed run. And dump some bandages here. Make sure everything is set up correctly. Yep. So there's only 2 things I think to use the firebombs on in this zone. which is of course the boss, and then the digger, which is kind of like the mini boss of this zone. My goodness. That's not good. Let's not get killed at the very beginning. Oh. Navigators. There we go. Just gotta get him shooting the Ostard. Their damage comes from their high strength. The archery itself is not very good. Come on, one more hit. What is it doing? It's such weird. Alright, you know what? Just come here. Why can't I hit this guy? I've missed like 10 times in a row. There we go. How strange. Not really a fan of that huge difference in height right there. It seems to cause an issue with hitting with melee attacks, at least. And then there's a quartermaster up there. I'm gonna be careful how I aggro him. I have magic reflect up, so even if he opens the fight with a flame strike, it won't be the end of the world. The zone was not designed for me to run through it like that. Alright, he's on the Ostard, so that's good. Come on. Can I not have the whole zone attack you at once? Oh, just too many things right there. Alright. Oh, hi. I was hoping to meet you here. Let's go ahead and do this. How did he even teleport all that way? Doesn't matter now. He seems to have teleported onto a tile where he can't attack. Works out just fine for me. Alright. Now I can go back and kill the other two things with less disturbance. Wasn't there a navigator right there a second ago? Where in the world did he go? Oh, he's still there. Just a matter of getting the right health bars. now the only thing left out at the beach is the digger, which is perfect. Over here. And use up a few firebombs. So that is 15 firebombs. Pretty sure. Maybe 16. Or no, I used one on the navigator. So yeah, that's 15. And it takes him down with a little bit of damage remaining on the ground. That's good. And when you take him down that fast, you don't have to worry about the AoE so much. Which is nice, because if you're using a build like mine, the AoE can be a problem in a longer fight. Loot this, and then I'm on to the Tower of Death, which is a just terrible tower, because every time you walk into the second level, you go down to the first level basement area. Alright. Finish looting from this. I'm not even going to bother IDing any of that stuff. I'm just going to leave the keys there. Rearm the Slayer. Alright. Welcome to the Tower of Death. So if you didn't see it, as soon as I jumped in that front door, I was down here on the bottom level. It's not ideal for a number of reasons. It just it hinders your ability to really maneuver the tower the way you need to, especially with an Aussie tank build. I'm gonna go on the boat. Alright. I think this is actually a good spot to dump some gold. What else is down here? A whole lot of nothing. You know what's up there? A whole lot of death. Can I throw a firebomb at you? Are they going to hit you? Yes. So there's a quartermaster, the captain, and a few of these annoying navigators up there. There's one less now. I gotta be careful how I try to get out of here. Alright, so if you can shoot me from there. Alright, I can hit you from here. Let's use up 6 more. Is that going to kill you completely? Ah. Close. Gotcha. Well, that's bad. Run away! Alright, those quartermasters have crazy aggro range. figured he'd follow me over here. Awesome. Okay, so now I got the captain outside the tower and the quartermaster. That is what I was going for. I used up quite a few firebombs to get rid of those navigators, but it was worth it. They were annoyingly placed up there all together. Alright, captain should be a pretty easy kill here. If he doesn't poison my Oster to death. Use up all the remaining firebombs on him, however many I have. No, don't die. Well, 4 firebombs, not a big deal. I used almost all of them up. This hat's a fancy color, I think. Let's see what hue it is. I forgot to loot these in the previous ones. 1175. It's a hue worth keeping, I guess. Still no respawn down in that area. And back down to the bottom level. Oh, you're gonna come down and separate yourself. How nice of you. And just because I can, use up those other 4 firebombs. Not going to do much else for me in here. And I believe that is everything in the zone. So the whole kill time for that is about 15 minutes. Pretty similar to the other scroll. And again, after I do all the looting and get everything out of here, it should be close to 20 minutes. Maybe not quite. And loot. Green chest. I honestly have no idea what the randomization is on the chest color that you get. I've gotten tons, and I've seen players that have like multiple full sets of all the AMIB chests with and without their trim colors. And just because I'm curious, let's see, anything in here? Supremely accurate, but they're always really bad damage modifiers. See, there's another supremely accurate. I wish some of these things would actually be worth looting. Ooh, a power bow. I guess I can keep that. It's garbage. Garbage. So at least one power item. I mean, my goodness. Can we get some supremely accurate vanquishing weapons from these things? Maybe. Alright, anyways. That's that whole scroll. That is the blue scroll. How much plat do you get when you add it all up? So there's 6 from that, and then I'll do the statue turn in here in a minute. How much time is remaining? About 45, and that was about 15 minutes. So this one has an hour timer. And I think if there's a wall thing that you can pick up, the blood from the wall, I think it's right here by the painting. But yeah, none of these other ones you can pick up. I've tried it before. Try it again anyways. Okay, so that's everything from this zone. I got everything out of both chests. I'm gonna have to do this with the gold because that's too much, I think. Yeah, 450, can't carry that all. Just leave it on the cursor and go through. Oh, that Iron Man trophy was rather immediate. Gold. Move this gold. Oh, world save. Ah, it's okay, I just got a pile of gold sitting on the floor. And put that in there. So the total gold amount from these ones is not very substantial. 14. Let's see, 6 plus... I think that statue gets me 2 more plat. Let's find out. Come on. 2 platinum. So let's bank here. So it is 8 platinum and the 14. So, yeah, those ones... I guess they were both like 15, well, like 15 minutes to run each, so not terrible, but the plat amount is definitely not as good as the purple and green scroll. The green scroll, man, you get tons of plat out of that thing. Anyways, thank you for watching. This was the AMIB speed runs for the red and blue scroll. And hopefully I'll see you guys all around in game.